Hi Leo, this is your August 1st through August 7th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly reading. So I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Eight of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. And we also have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, another Leo, or Sagittarius. And I'd like to thank you, Leo. This is such a straightforward reading. Thank you so much. Seriously. Most of you already know this person, right? This person could be somebody you work with, somebody you do business with, or they could be in some shape or form associated with the way you make your money. Could be somebody who is already in your life, or perhaps it could be a new person starting at your workplace, or you could be starting a new job this week, and that's where you guys will meet, right? Yeah, and you guys make a perfect couple. You're the King and the Queen of Wands, you know. They could be a fire sign just like you, Leo, Aries, and another Leo or Sagittarius, or you guys both are very fiery and passionate. Both of you have a lot of things in common, common goals, common interests. You finish each other's sentences, you just match, and it'll be an instant connection. See, we got the Queen of Wands. The very first card that came out is the Queen of Wands, and then when I flipped the deck over, we got the King of Wands, and it's kind of symbolic that I usually place cards like this, right? And you're all the way to the left. By the way, for the reading's sake, I'll assume you're the Queen of Wands, but you can assign the roles as you wish, right? So all the way to the left, we have you, and all the way to the right, we have this King of Wands. And you're like looking at each other, you got a little bit of distance between the two of you, and you're like, oh, I see you, right? So, yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles right next to the Queen of Wands, right? The Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, business, and finances. This is a card of working on something. For some of you, perhaps you're meeting at a gym and you work on yourself, they work on themselves. You could be meeting, perhaps you have to take an additional class for your workplace or something like that. But the Eight of Pentacles, I think that's how the two of you are meeting, right? Circumstantial. Then we have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Eight of Wands. I got a little bit, suspicious about that, but no, it's all good. The Knight of Wands clarified by the Eight of Wands, it's that same person as the King of Wands, right? Since the King of Wands was already on the bottom of the deck, we got the Knight of Wands here. Again, most likely a fellow fire sign, right? The Eight of Wands clarifying it could be a card of travel. If this person does work with you, perhaps they work at a different office or something like that for the same company. Or the Eight of Wands is, since it's one of the fastest cards in the deck, you could be, this connection could be taking off like a rocket. Because again, I do believe this is going to be an instant chemistry, instant connection between the two of you. My favorite interpretation of the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's arrows. And it could be a love at first sight for both of you. Right, you are gonna click immediately. That's how it feels. As a matter of fact, as I was clarifying the Queen of Wands, I was asking, so how will Leo feel about this whole situation? And the Wheel of Fortune showed up, right? Clarifying the Queen of Wands. So yeah, you're definitely on board. The Wheel of Fortune is also a pretty speedy card, right? But in general, first of all, it's a major arcana card, and second of all, it's a card of starting a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. So yeah, you are ready to go, and so are they. In the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So yeah, things are gonna take off like a rocket, and then just as fast, things are gonna get serious. Because those are really serious cards, serious energies, and loving energies, right? The Ten of Pentacles and the potential outcome is one of the commitment of marriage cards in a tarot deck. It's a very solid, rock solid type of deal. Long-term, financially abundant type of deal. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, have children together, if that is still an option for them. The Ace of Pentacles right next to it. And don't worry about the sequence of cards, the way they came out. Don't worry about that. That happens all the time. So the Ace of Pentacles, that card often comes through as a proposal. And that's what I think that is in this case, right? If it's not a proposal, then it's still the two of you moving in together, getting serious, because this ace always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious. And it's not only about passion, it's not only about practicality, it's actually all about love. The Two of Cups, right next to the deck, the last card that came out, is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love, your fiery, grounded love at the same time. It's a card of two people seeing eye to eye, two people feeling the same way towards one another. You're definitely going to be on the same page about how this connection starts and how this connection progresses. Alright, so I'm not going to do an extended for you, Leo, because with cards like that, it'll be a waste of time. Really happy for you, Leo. Congratulations. Leo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Devil, we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Nine of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Sun, and we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Wow. Well, I got a little suspicious again. This is the second controversial spread. Remember, I don't know if you watched the New Love spread. We had the Knight of Wands clarified by the Eight of Wands in there, and that could be questionable, I guess. But it was all good. It all worked out. And same thing here with the Devil and the Ace of Wands showing up. But I think it's all good because I don't see any other kind of questionable cards. The Devil, the first card that came out, that's the questionable card. Because it could swing either way, I guess. The Devil is the personal Capricorn card. If your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other is a Capricorn, it makes total sense. But the Devil, if they're not a Capricorn, the Devil could be like a temptation. It could be you guys, in this case, with all the other cards here, trying something new, something interesting. Perhaps you always wanted to try something new, and by something new I mean anything. And I'm just trying to stay under the PG-13 radar. It doesn't have to be all about you getting busy, because the Ace of Wands right next to the Devil, that's definitely a card of passion, a card of excitement, a card of inspiration, a card of enthusiasm, right? So we have you here, right? The Queen of Wands. And that I know that's you because I clarified the Queen of Wands, and we got the Sun. The Sun is one of your cards, Leo, right? So that's definitely you. Besides that, if we want to stay general, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So you'll be happy with what's going on. The Ace of Wands, by the way, is clarified by the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a card of wish come true. And it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. Perhaps you always wanted to try something new, but you were either shy to kind of share the thoughts with your significant other, and this week you're actually telling them, offering that, and they're going to be on board. They're agreeing, right? The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of victory, success, feeling great about what's going on. So yeah, Leo, that's going to be one interesting dynamic week for you guys. You are definitely getting excited, trying something new. Perhaps this is your wish for your birthday, if you're celebrating this week. Happy birthday, by the way. And in this case, they're gonna do it for your birthday, you know. Alright, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Ten of Cups, clarified by Justice. We have the Three of Wands, clarified by the High Priestess. We have the Ten of Pentacles, clarified by the Lovers. And we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Libra or Gemini, or pretty much any zodiac sign. I know you guys leave me comments all the time saying you never take anybody back, but this spread is definitely a reconciliation. There is no other way to interpret that. Okay, so take it or leave it. But we've got two commitment and marriage cards on the table. Not one, but two. The Ten of Cups, the first card that came out, is a card of a commitment or marriage. And the Ten of Pentacles is also a card of a commitment and marriage. I clarified every single card that came out, hoping to see some court cards or zodiac signs, and we got Libra. Justice card clarifying the Ten of Cups. Could be a Libra you're dealing with, or Justice is a card of a major apology, right? Justice could also be a card of the legal system. This is when people actually tie the knot at a chapel or what have you, right? And the lovers clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, it could be a Gemini you're dealing with, or the lovers is a card of a choice, right? That's one of the interpretations of the lovers card, a choice to get back together and get serious. And in my opinion, the lovers is the best card when it comes to a love connection between two people. This is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection if you believe in twin flames. And the lovers could simply be the lover of your life. Perhaps this time apart made you guys realize that you're the lover of each other's lives. Okay? Also, in my opinion, the only other card that comes close to the lovers when it comes to a love connection is the Two of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Cups. Right? It's a card. It's also a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. We do have the Three of Wands in the middle, which is clarified by the High Priestess. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. And the High Priestess, in this case, it's probably your intuition, right? Your intuition is telling you that, yes, this person is the one for you. Actually, it could be mutual. It feels mutual because we do have two commitment and marriage cards, right? One of them probably comes from you and the other one comes from them. So you guys are definitely on the same page. Most definitely on the same page, and most definitely a reconciliation. You can always leave me a comment. Let me know if you're getting back together with this person, right? But that's what I have here. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo. This week we have the Hierophant, we have the Hangman, we have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This week you will have to defend your position, your opinion, your vision in order for something to finally move forward, right? This is a very specific spread. We got the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. That would be you, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. The Hierophant, the first card that came out. When it comes to work, business, and finances, the Hierophant is a card of something formal, something official. So in this case, this is your full-time job, or this is your business, or if you have business partners, then it's your business and their business, obviously, right? We have the Hangman in the middle, right? The Hangman in this case, I think this is a card of stagnation, nothing happening. So something's been up in the air, something's been stuck. And this week, you are going to have to, I don't know, use force, I guess, in order for whatever the thing that is stuck to move forward, right? We have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of moving forward, starting a new cycle. And the Seven of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune is clarifying, this is a card of somebody who is on active defense. And in this case, this is you defending your opinion, defending your position, defending your vision, right? Perhaps you have a particular vision as to how the company is supposed to move forward, or how a particular project is supposed to move forward, or something like that. You're going to be defending that. You're going to be proving it to other people that the way you see it is the correct way, right? And since the Wheel of Fortune is clarifying it, I think you'll be able to do it. It's a major arcana card. I don't see any card suggesting that you'll fail, but you will have to stand your ground firmly and defend your position, opinion, vision, and etc. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Leo, this week. We have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Page of Cups clarified by the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. What you're not expecting is this Queen of Swords showing back up. I think this is somebody you already know. And you guys either had a fallout at some point in the past, or this person misses you. Yep. I don't know what your affiliation with this Queen of Swords is. It could be a friend, family member, somebody you used to work with, went to school with, but this person clearly misses you, right? The Five of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody feeling miserable, feeling left out in the cold. I think that's the way this Queen of Swords feels. The Moon on the bottom of the deck, it's the personal Pisces card. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but I think in this case, the Moon is very similar to the Five of Pentacles energy, right? Because the Moon is one of the most emotional cards in the deck. The Moon always talks about fears, anxieties. Well, not always, but together with the Five of Pentacles, right? So yeah, they've been kind of all stressed out about not having you in their life. So with the Ace of Swords, the first, the card in the middle right there, this is them expressing themselves to you, and what they're going to tell you is that they miss you. For some of you, like I said, if you had a fallout, they will apologize to you. The Page of Cups, the next card over, it could be a card of an apology, or this is them simply reaching out to you, wanting to catch up with you, right? Perhaps they want to grab a bite, grab a cup of coffee or something, or, just catch up with you. And that's what you're not expecting, Leo. Alright, so that's what I have for you for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it, Leo. Happy birthday one more time if you're celebrating this week. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.